Hey guys, welcome back
The smell of dang
to
earth
Skyrim.
and
Dang it,
wood
Faendal, you
last
interrupted my intro. Welcome back to Skyrim, or should I say, welcome back to Bruma. Because, last time, we crossed into Cyrodiil. And, it's pretty freaking awesome. If we come back up here, we can see that is the southern gate into Skyrim. It's in the north because we're south of it. We're in Cyrodiil. I'm so excited. This came as the result of a pretty big shift in Johan's character. Last time he met Esbern of the Blades and learned there's some kind of animals down there. Should be careful. And learned that it's wolves. It looks like they probably aren't going to attack me. Wolves never want to attack me. There's a mountain lion there too. Johan's dealt with mountain lions before. They're nothing compared to saber cats. He met with Esbern of the Blades, and he learned that the black dragon that's been resurrecting people, that's not just the regular shout. That black dragon has the power to resurrect, well, other dragons, not actually. I mean, Johan would consider them people, I guess. He has that ability because he is Alduin the World Eater. The creature prophesied... I'm going to be quick saving a lot because I'm paranoid that this mod's going to be super unstable. The dragon, the creature prophesied to end the world. And Johan has read enough books that he knows that that's just not something you can escape. Just in case there's something up here. Oh, there is something up here. Rats. Good old non-skeever rats. Alright, they're dead. And a dead person. With an orcish sword, I was hoping for something a little more Cyrodiilian, but that's fine. Looks like ooh, a copper necklace, neat. It looks like the mod I have installed that changes the septums works here, which it should have. Like, there's no reason to think it wouldn't, but it's still cool to confirm it. Yeah, he knows he can't stop that. And Esbern said something about because Johan is Dragonborn, he can stop Alduin, but as far as Johan's concerned, that's absolutely insane. That's ridiculous. To think that he could stop the literal prophesied end of the world is just... it leaves him flabbergasted. Quick save. So he went home. He went home to Cyrodiil. And he hasn't actually spent a whole lot of time in County Bruma, believe it or not. Despite the fact that he is a Nord and should have come up here quite often to reconnect with his Nord heritage. So he's actually kind of looking forward to spending some time here and then moving back down south eventually. Time is it? 4:23 p.m. It might be worthwhile to stop in at an inn. All right. And here we are.
Huh?
Look at this.
My name's Arnoff.
Look at
Arnoff
this.
the Bright-Eyed. Bard by trade. In the mood to be regaled with salt? Hello.
Have you heard any rumors?
Rumors? In Snowstone Rest? As much as I love the atmosphere here, the inn is hardly all that busy nowadays. Closest thing to a rumor around here is the sound of the hearth. Burning away.
There's some shadow striping in
Like it
here,
always
which is
does.
a little weird. Surely you've heard at least one rumor.
Well, I did hear a rumor that there's a Bosmer bard in a tavern near the Skyrim border who's currently looking for work. I heard tell that he's currently employed, but in the arse end of nowhere. So, you know, he's always available. If anyone... Divines, please, if anyone's interested.
Give me a serious rumor.
Well, actually, I have heard talk of a bizarre little creature running around stealing chickens and pies. Oh, and chicken pies down in the Blackwood.
Okay, cool.
Folk down there have taken to calling it the Munchkin.
It's interesting. I don't think you're telling me the truth.
No!
What are your thoughts on current events?
Oh, like politics? Well, it's no secret that the Empire and Aldemiri Dominion are plotting against each other, even if neither of them care to admit it.
Is that,
People are doomsaying.
some of them people are
saying
talking about
Cyrodiil's about to
nowadays?
descend into another great war. I don't know what to make of it, and I don't much like contemplating my own death, so I try not to think about it.
Yeah, I can understand
much.
that. Back before Johan went north, that was something that he was pretty sure a lot of people thought, but they didn't really say it. So it speaks to a shift in attitudes. Where did you learn to play exactly?
Me? I learned back down in Valenwood. I wasn't taught, per se, but ever since I first got my hands on a lute, I knew it was my calling.
Good for you.
The feeling as your finger twangs on the lute strings. The thrill of rapturous applause. That's the life for me.
This guy's voice acting is amazing.
Of course, not many Bosmer get a lute. You gotta import them. Green packed and all that. You can't go cutting down trees
Exactly.
in the Valenwood.
Plants are sacred in Valenwood. Do you hear much rapturous applause here?
From Airless? Yeah. Oh, you mean actual rapturous applause, though, right? Well, the answer is sadly no. Not anymore.
Because it's
This
not
place
busy.
used to
Yeah.
be packed with travelers crossing the border in both
Oh,
directions.
yeah, that's true. The border's shut down, isn't
Since
it?
the Skyrim Civil War and the Empire tightening border restrictions, let's just say Snowstone doesn't get much business anymore.
That's all I can say to him.
Bye.
Well, thanks. I appreciated that conversation. Can I use the oven? I can use the oven. That's cool. It's a nice place. It's a Cyrodiil Inn. It looks like one of the ones from Oblivion.
What? Damn it all. Run out of Cyrodiil, all for daring to offend Dorina's band of criminals and cut-purses.
What's wrong exactly?
What's wrong? I'm being forced to flee my home. That's what's wrong. All because of those damned cutters. I got on their bad side. Angered the wrong people. Fought a little bit too tirelessly when they attacked the wagon I was escorting. Long story short, I need out of Cyrodiil. They're chasing me as we speak. I just stopped in here to get a bit of Nord fire in my belly for the trip. Actually, I hate to ask this of you, but could you deliver this note to my brother, Holgard? He runs Northern Arms, the smithy in Bruma.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Thank you so much, traveler. I'd be happy to give you directions to Bruma if you need them. Once you get to the city, just find the smithy, Northern Arms. It's on the north side of town. Best of luck, friend. And thank you.
Yeah, sure. I'm not really sure who the cutters are, but
Everything all right?
I appreciate that you're thanking me and whatnot. I guess they're dangerous, right? Or you wouldn't be running. I'll have to keep an eye out. Faendal, why are you being so Faendal-y right now?
Food, drink, beds. Which one suits your fancy today?
This place seems quiet.
Because the Empire's got the border locked up tighter than a Khajiit skooma horde. Normally, this inn would be a hive of activity as travelers stream down the Gerals, heading to Cyrodiil.
Yeah, that makes
now
sense.
It's just an inn in the middle of nowhere. And I'm alone. Even more so since I lost old Barnius.
Old Barnius?
My old dog.
Yeah, that's what I
love
thought.
dogs.
Sounded like a dog.
Most faithful companions a man can have. He died a few years ago. The cold got to him.
You can have Barbas if
He
you want.
never
He's really
liked the
annoying, but
cold. Was used to
No,
the
I'm kidding.
temperate
He's my
climes
tank.
down south. He was my truest friend. And now he's gone. The customers at least used to distract me, but now I don't even have them. Speaking of which, I've been meaning to leave an offering at his grave, just behind the inn. Something to pay my respects. Remember a lifelong loss, you know.
his voice acting is great.
I'm not really up to going around and gathering the stuff together. The wilderness is dangerous, and I don't want to die to a timber wolf or an ogre, or who knows what else.
Makes sense. I'll help you out.
Thank you, traveler. You are truly a generous soul. I'll reward you with what little coin I can spare.
Yeah, sure.
Just to say thanks. If you could gather some motherwort for me, I'd be able to lay an offering for old Barnius. Just a few should do. Return the motherwort to me, and I'll be able to leave an offering and feel a little more at peace for a few more years.
Alright, well...
Exec. I'd be coming down with hell joint.
That would suck if you are. Yeah, I mean... Johan didn't really start studying alchemy until after he went to Skyrim, so he doesn't really know how to identify Cyrodiilian plants, but I'm sure we can find some.
Hello.
Hello. I know why you set up here, because it used to be a good location. That's pretty much, I would assume, just more info on what we just learned about. It looks like you can play the gambling mod here, too. That's pretty neat. I'll have to try that out later and see if it actually works. I'd like some food and drink.
So, what'll it be?
I noticed there's no option to refill my water skins, though. That could be interesting.
Hungry or thirsty?
Can I not actually access that? Okay, here we go. Bread. Oh, it's like, it's bread with egg in the middle. I'll take one of those. That looks delicious. Look at the different mead bottle. That's cool. I actually like that mead bottle better. It looks more like a single serving of mead than an entire frickin' bottle of it. There's rice. That's cool. They put... Ooh, mud crab stew. That sounds wonderful. I would imagine Johan would be kind of freaking out right now because he hasn't had any food from... That's just straight up beer. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll grab some of this stuff too. He hasn't had food from back home in a long time, so he's probably really excited about this. I'm excited about it too, but for completely different reasons, because it's Cyrodiil stuff, you know.
Excellent. The room is yours for a day.
Thanks.
Allow me to show you to your room. How can I assist you? Right this way.
Thanks, dude. You actually gonna go? There you go. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be over that way.
What is it?
You gonna... His pathing's screwed up. How would I get there? Up here, maybe? Is this it? Nope. There it is. There's my room. Black Horse Courier! Imperial war galley sunk. A makeshift fleet of rescue boats descended upon the shores of Sturk recently. I don't even know where that is. As every ocean-going vessel, from the humblest fishing junks to the most imposing Imperial warships, scrambled to the wreck of the Warhaft, an Imperial frigate, to search for survivors. The Warhaft had been floundering in heavy weather following a perilous journey back from a patrol in the Iliac Bay and was due to stop at the port city of Anvil. Anvil's the best. It suffered irreparable damage from a collision with a reef near Sturk. Before much of the crew were rescued by a passing merchant vessel, the Tidewalker. 6 sailors remain missing, while 11 hands have been confirmed lost. That sucks. Sailors of the Tidewalker have confided in this reporter that the survivors claim to have been attacked by a band of Red Guard pirates. While a ship of similar description to the vessel has been seen traveling near Anvil, the officers of the local count described these claims as fanciful, noting that it was unlikely a band of pirates would ever dare attack an armed Legion ship, let alone then travel to an Imperial port. Well, if they've got enough gall. So I like this, because you can't go to Anvil yet, which means this is all setting up for when you'll be able to. That's really cool, because this is only part of the entire Beyond Skyrim Cyrodiil mod. They released this early to kind of whet people's appetite for the whole thing. The entire mod is going to open up the entire land of Cyrodiil all at once. So stuff like this would, of course, already be in the game in this region, but it is still cool to see it. I'm going to try and report. Survivors of the wreck were unavailable for comment Antis Germain, Colovian correspondent to the Black Horse Courier. The Black Horse Courier is Cyrodiil's premier newspaper, providing objective commentary on current events in Cyrodiil and beyond. You need to look no further than the Black Horse Courier for all your news needs. That's so freaking cool. I love it. It's a nice, quaint little room. Oh, cool. Look at that. Look, there's Anvil. That's just so cool. I like this. I guess this is what the logos for the cities are going to look like once they're all in the game. The Imperial City its symbol is the white gold tower. That's neat. All right, what time is it now? It's 7:30. I mean, it's a little early to go to bed. Tan pitcher. And there's a lot of stuff here. Chest of drawers. And I could steal stuff from this guy, but I don't really want to do that. The sultry Argonian Bard. Oh, they added another one to the game. Oh dear God. I'm trying to see what that is. Khajiit's perspective on Cyrodiil. Actually, I'm gonna look through this real quick. A work by, what is that, Zadaki? Part of his Khajiit's perspective series. Is that a Z? It looks like a 3 almost. Cosmopolitan heartland of the Empire of Cyrodiil. No doubt many Khajiit are familiar with the Imperial Province. Shock and awe, a little bit of attraction. Yeah, I mean, it looks like this is just, there was an Explorer's Guide to Cyrodiil next to that. Or something along those lines. I imagine this is just kind of a different perspective on that. The Nern Theater. That's interesting. Okay. Renowned Classius Curio. Isn't that the guy who wrote wrote The Lest the Argonian Maid? That looks like it's a bug. Some text doubling up on top of itself. Let me check something. This is not... I don't think this is the same author as the Lest the Argonian Maid, so I can't really check. Looks like... This room looks more lived in. I wonder if this is either the innkeeper's room or the bard's room. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut to tomorrow morning so we can get going, I think. It seems the most logical thing to do because Johan has had some very poor night's sleep for the past couple of nights. Makes sense to get a little bit more sleep tonight, I guess. Gonna buy some of this rice. It's the next morning now. Gonna buy some of that rice so I can check what it does. Oh, he's got another eye bread too. I'll take that too. And this other mud crab stew. I should have just gotten both of them, both of each of them, yesterday. I need to eat breakfast now.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye. Who just spawned behind me? Was it Feindal? Of course it was Feindal. Alright, let's get something to eat. Let's see. Do one of these mud crab stews, which means I'll have to add it to this. It's a soup. Now it can't spoil. I don't do the spoiling thing. Alright, so eat that. And another beer, I guess, just because I can't figure out how to get water with I can't figure out how to get water from the inns here, which is kind of annoying. I might have to settle from buying new full water skins if people stock them. Dude, Noisy, you're getting in my way. Get out of the way. All right, let's get out of here. The door doesn't seem to have a sound or an animation. That's kind of frustrating. So that Avar guy, I'm curious about something. Let's quick save. That Avar guy, he stayed the night and then left. I want to see if we can follow him to the border and he'll actually cross through. Because I wonder if this game, if this mod allows, like, adds him to the game so fully that he will actually return to Skyrim and you can meet up with him later. This is a waste of time, I know, but I'm very curious. I'm going to be doing a lot of this, I think, probably, because this is content I haven't experienced before. This is the first time you're seeing me play through something I haven't played before, at least in this game. So I'm going to be doing a lot of this. I'm going to be doing a lot of just experiencing it, trying it out. Yeah, he actually goes to Skyrim. Okay. What the heck are you doing here? Okay, I need to figure out why that keeps happening and stop it from happening. Because it's really starting to annoy me. You guys have only seen that once. I've seen it a few times now. It's really weird. It's from that ring. It's from that ring I put on the one time. It spawned that thing. You can use it as a horse, but it's super buggy. It was back when I was still doing Dragonborn, so if you guys didn't watch my Dragonborn content, you probably didn't see it. It's weird. I need to get rid of it. I didn't see that yesterday. That's cool. Can I get up there? I doubt there's anything in it, but it would be cool if it was. Well, I mean, it was the mod authors. There's another one over there, another broken down tower. I mean, I guess the mod authors probably wouldn't just put it here for no reason, unless it's in Oblivion and I'm just not remembering it. Can I get up here? Can I get up here now? No? Alright. I won't worry about it then. Maybe there's another way to get up and around later on. As far as I know, there's not a mod yet that... Back to the actual frickin' road. There's not a mod yet that adds, a better map to this mod. So our map doesn't have roads and is kind of... Well, it's kind of crap, unfortunately. So it's going to be hard to navigate around. I'm really bad at navigating around. You can see stuff on it, though. Because this map, the Bruma part of the map, is like 50% bigger than Solstheim from the Dragonborn DLC. So it's not that big, and it's pretty zoomed in, so you can actually see like dungeons and stuff. That's... I know what that is. We're going to have to go there eventually. That's going to be fun. There's Bruma there. That looks like some kind of ruin, some kind of circle. That looks like a ruin too. So does that. Not there. How far south can we go? That looks like almost like an Ealey ruin. It might be like a fort or something too, I guess. This is so cool. I'm so excited about this. You guys have no freaking idea. That looks like maybe a tiny Ealey ruin. Because there's Ealey ruins. Ah, I'm so excited. My frame rate's a little choppy. Hopefully that doesn't translate into the video too much. There's a mod that cuts all the textures in half from this mod. I run it in my regular Skyrim Special Edition because aside from a few textures, you can't really tell. So I may end up doing that for this one too. So there's a cave here. What cave is this? Serpent's Trail. Okay, I actually know about this from just reading the initial stuff about the mod. If you can't get through the gate, or you don't want to get through the gate, you can come through here. This actually leads back to Skyrim, but there's like... No, seriously. But there's like bandits and stuff in there from what I understand.
Still here.
So I'm gonna be watching some people's playthroughs of this now that I've started playing. But like if I see them start to do something that I haven't done yet, I'll stop, obviously. Got some landmarks. I think I know what these landmarks are too. That's interesting. What was his name? Avar? Said something about guarding a carriage or a caravan. Maybe. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna take that. That looks good. Maybe this is that. Is what I was getting at. Maybe this is the caravan he was guarding. Anything of value here? Here's a strongbox. That's cool. That's so cool. Don't look like there's anything else here. Signpost. Sorry, I'm just drinking in. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, we can't go there yet, but it's gonna be there. We're gonna be able to go there. Because I had the foresight to play Skyrim Special Edition. They aren't making any more of these for Oldrim. It sucks for Oldrim players, but not for me. Okay, that looks like a problem. Tharina's cutter. So you're one of the cutters then. Don't really see what the problem is. You seem like a regular bandit to me. Fur armor, Colovian fur armor. And a Cyrodiilian steel sword. I'm not going to take it because I don't need it. I don't need either of these things, but that's awesome. That is genuinely awesome. And then, if I'm right, yes, it's the Sentinel. This is a big deal in I'm not getting discovery sounds. What? Okay. Oh, a cutter spellslinger. Okay, let's get another Betty out here. Okay, no, he's dead already. I'm not getting, like, location discovery noises. That's not the end of the world, obviously, because the, Nibbity's Mage Hood, that's cool. Because the text still comes up, it's gonna be kind of annoying. I have such a big party. I don't know if I need such a big party. Noisy, where the heck were you? Yeah, the Sentinel's a big deal in Oblivion. There's a quest where you don't get quest markers. You have to follow landmarks, and it's one of the landmarks. Looks like one of his horns broke off. You know what he looks like? He looks like he's wearing the mask of Clavicus Vile.
Would you look at that?
What, the Sentinel? Yeah. Have you never seen it? I guess you wouldn't have. You're from Skyrim. Wow. So you guys are the tourists this time. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's the Imperial City. So there is some form of it in the game already. That's cool. Makes me want to go into free camera mode and go down there and look at it. But, I'm doing a Let's Play, so I can't do that. Holy shit. Oh, that's so cool. And there's Bruma. So freaking cool. Oh, God, I'm so excited. It's gonna be a long freaking time before more of the Beyond Skyrim Cyrodiil mod is released, though. So from what I understand, yeah, there's that tower we saw on the map. That was a player home in Oblivion. It was like DLC, I think. Yeah, from what I understand, they aren't releasing any more parts, like Bruma bumped into a wall. They're just releasing the whole thing once it's finished. There is another Beyond Skyrim mod. Okay. There is another Beyond Skyrim mod coming. Mountain Watch. I'll just head to Bruma for now. Coming before the rest of Cyrodiil does, but it's not in Cyrodiil. It's Ruskria, which is an island very similar to Solstheim, but, like, from what I understand, even smaller. That has, like, an ancient Nord civilization, or, like, I guess civilization isn't really the right word. It has some ancient Nord settlements on it, and it's got some lore in the games, but it's, overall, it's going to be very reminiscent of Skyrim and Dragonborn, but overall, it's something they've had to really reconstruct for themselves, the mod authors. And I'm really looking forward to it because I'm really looking forward to seeing how they interpret it. It seems like it's going to be really neat. This looks like a guard tower. I think I might check that out as we head by. Looks like this is going to loop around right up next to it. This is so cool. Because, like, this area still feels a bit like Skyrim, right? But I know Skyrim so well that, that this doesn't feel old to me. It feels brand new. Oh, look at the fox. Gray fox, I would imagine. He's all gray. And some new alchemy ingredients. Is this new? I don't remember if this is in Skyrim or not. So I'd imagine there'd be some overlap, right? Because it's so close to the border. So neat. The point is, while this... Was that another thing I could harvest? The point of the matter is... Maybe it wasn't. The point of the matter is, while the assets look familiar and whatnot... Apple Watch, Sacred Torre... Did I pass that tower? I passed the tower. Well, the assets look familiar, obviously. The landscape doesn't. And that's thrilling. Can I not get up this way? Do I have to, like, go around this way and then double back, maybe? Seems kind of silly if there's a watchtower and it takes so long to get down to the main road from the watchtower. Maybe... up here? Maybe it's Apple Watch or something? I don't know. No, Apple Watch... Isn't Apple Watch supposed to be a town? Maybe I'm just remembering really incorrectly. I didn't play Oblivion nearly as much as I've played Skyrim. Milk Thistle. I'm gonna have to go. My better harvesting mod doesn't work here either, so I'm only getting like one instance of each of these things, which is gonna be moderately annoying because I'm used to not doing that. Feeling hungry. All right, that's fine. So, rabbit. Yeah, this is the Bruma Eastern Watchtower, okay. And it looks like there's actually a way up over here. And it's just a watch area. Lets you look down the road. It's cool that they included that, though. Yeah, oh, I know what that is, too, I think. Unless that's Bruma. Where are we, exactly? No, that's just Bruma. There's something else, though. It would be kind of... That might even be it there. I'm going to have to look it up on the map exactly where it is. On, like, an Oblivion game map, to be sure. But there's another landmark around here I'd like to visit.
Can I help
It's going to be
you?
a lot of fun. Hello.
Garcia's been filling your head full of goblin dung? Don't listen to him. We're the best and brightest out here. Don't listen to Garcias. They've got nothing on us.
Who's this Garcias you seem really obsessed about?
He's one of those people who thinks that because he's been doing it for the longest, he must be the best. He thinks he's the one, he and his guards, who protect Bruma the most vigorously from the gravest threats.
Is this like
But he couldn't be more wrong. Obviously. He may have been out here longer, but we're just better.
Is this like a rivalry between Eastern and Western Watchtowers or something? What are things like out here at the Eastern Watchtower?
This place is out in the middle of nowhere. Mostly. I mean, we get occasional travelers heading in and out of the Gerals, but not much else. Things can get a little boring sometimes, but all that changes when some bandit ringleader gets too big for his boots and decides to try his luck.
I mean, I just fought
Speaking
some
of which,
bandits up the
a
road.
new fresh-faced lot of bandits surfaced recently. Damned brigands. No idea where they came from or why they're here, but they've been marauding around a wide chunk of the Gerals and harassing travelers constantly.
I know where this is going. I can take care of it for you.
We can take them out no problem. Thank you
Oh,
very
okay,
much.
well,
I can tell you're set on killing
that's
them yourself
unexpected.
anyway.
I really wasn't
Listen,
set on
if
it
you do kill
at
him,
all.
bring me their leader's magic blade. I need it as a trophy to demonstrate my prowess to the powers that be in the city. Don't want to be stuck out here in the middle of nowhere forever.
So wait, I kill these guys for you. I don't get a reward because I'm not actually being hired. And then I don't even get to keep the loot.
Your
Are you
Bruma's
freaking
first
kidding
line of
me?
defense. Got to be on
I
alert.
might do it just to see
Always
how the
on alert.
quest turns out, but that seems silly.
How can I assist you?
Apple Watch cider. Ah, that's cool. I would totally take that if it weren't stealing. Guard armor, that's cool. That's a cool touch, having guard armor sitting out so that the guards can gear up. That's neat.
What can I do for you?
This is just really well done. Not that I didn't expect it to be. People are raving about this mod, right? Alright, so heading up this way. Trying to get to Bruma today. I've been wasting a ton of time just sightseeing. Usually long stretches of travel with nothing going on like this are things I would cut out. But like this is different. This is all new. And like I know that this is going to go up a lot longer than a lot of people's Let's Plays, but this is still going to be new content, relatively new when this goes up. So I don't want to just treat this as if people have seen it, right? So this is probably going to be a long stretch of the Let's Play, unfortunately for some people, I'm sure. So I'm sure some people would like me to get back to Skyrim. I don't know. The three of you who watch this, let me know what you think of me staying in this world space for quite a long time. Is that Dragon Claw Rock there? It might be. Looks kind of like it. Head up here. There's a stable. I should probably discover the stable while I'm here. That stupid Centurion will probably have appeared here. Completed Visit Bruma. I wonder if I can buy a horse. I wonder if the horses in this mod are going to be different in each city like they were in Oblivion. I started to say it before. I haven't played Oblivion nearly as much as I've played Skyrim. So my knowledge of Oblivion is even less complete than my knowledge of Skyrim. Got my grammar a little messed up there. What happened to you?
The Stormcloaks happened.
Ugh.
Skyrim's descended into chaos. Brother turning against brother.
Yeah, it just came from there,
The
actually.
rebels hunted us. So I eventually came here. At least Cyrodiil remains under stable Imperial rule.
Wish there'd been more lead up to this conversation. What will you do now?
Once I've scraped together enough coin for the trip, I'll probably take a carriage to the Imperial City and explain what happened. Hopefully I'll get reassigned somewhere in Cyrodiil and get steady pay once again.
Great.
But still, such chaos in Skyrim. I can't help but feel like the Empire might be on its last legs.
Now,
Dark days.
fortunately, it's probably not going to matter.
Days.
Until next time.
Lady over here in a nice dress working on a barn. Guess I can talk to her. Ask her why she's in such a nice dress working on a barn. Oh, yeah, okay, so they do have different kinds of horses. At least I'm assuming. What breed of horse do you sell?
I sell paint horses. They're leaner and more agile than the hulking horses you'll find across the border
Okay,
in Skyrim.
yeah.
Admittedly, there are better breeds of horses elsewhere in Cyrodiil, but none of them come as cheaply as mine.
Okay. So your horses are faster than the ones I could find in Skyrim.
Faster and leaner indeed. Might not be able to withstand quite as many sword blows, mind you, but who cares about that, eh? Unless you tend to use your horse as some sort of fighting partner.
Only if it's Shadowmere. I'm not gonna buy a horse. I don't like the horse thing. I mean, it's cool, but it's not really my thing. Do you get a lot of problems at the stable?
Life as a stable master isn't so bad. It can be downright rewarding sometimes.
How?
Though, and I'm embarrassed
I guess
to
working
admit
with
this,
horses.
but-
Horses are really cool animals.
Well, we did lose a horse a few weeks ago.
Oh, that sucks.
The owner's incredibly upset, as you can imagine. According to a few people nearby,
Okay, so
galloped
it
off
didn't,
to
like,
the
die,
north,
it ran
but
off.
I don't know where it could have gone to or why. Sadly, I haven't had the time to look into it either.
Alright, well, if I see it, I'll let you know.
Believe me, traveler, if you do that for me, I'd be very grateful. Like I said, it went off to the north. I'd start there.
Alright. Cool. I thought it said uptight for a second, but it's what is that? Ealey the upright? That's a weird qualifier to have on your name, but it's better than uptight, I guess. Guards patrolling. This is just so well done. I mean, I've noticed a couple of things that I think could be better. Like look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Like the The lady back at the Watchtower, her delivery of the line where she said like something about brigands or whatever. I noticed it felt a little forced, but it's open too. Holy crap! But it wasn't bad. This is an open city, and my frame rate's actually pretty good here, despite the fact that it's open and huge and beautiful. Thalmor.
I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times.
Guys, don't push. Feindal, or that's Mule. Mule, get back here. I just always assume it's Feindal. Chapel of St. Martin.
The spirit of the White Gold Concordant. I must urge you to cease and desist at once.
Oh?
Look at that kid. Look at that kid. You are a legend. You are a legend.
The White Gold Concordat is that men are not and can never be gods.
What actually is going on here?
Just as Tiber Septim is not a god.
It doesn't sound like they're
nor
doing
is
Talos
Martyr
worship,
Septim.
but something similar.
What does the Concordat actually say?
If this guy found a way to get around the White Gold Concordat,
My advice?
he is my hero.
Always carry a good stock of potions and restoratives around with you. Never know when you'll
Great,
be
go away.
lying
I'm
around
listening to
bleeding
these
out.
people.
No, there isn't.
I didn't hear what he said.
Must consult with my superiors.
Who do you worship?
Have to petition for a slight amendment to some
Chapel of St. Martin, is that?
specific wording within
Oh, I think I know what's going on here.
We will keep our eyes on your little cult, however.
Why are you talking to me of all people?
Hey, you, come here.
Greetings, stranger. Have you come to hear the gospel of St.
Is
Martin?
this Martin Septim?
Yes, St. Martin. Have you heard the tale of how Martin Septim ascended to sainthood?
This is
If
this is
not,
from the end of Oblivion.
Perhaps that would be a good place to begin.
Yeah, sure. Tell me the story.
St. Martin had humble beginnings as a priest of Akatosh in the city of Kvatch. When Daedra overran the city during the Oblivion Crisis, Martin led the people to refuge in the chapel. The fabled champion of Cyrodiil came to rescue him and told him the shocking news that he was the son of the Emperor.
Yeah, he was a Dragonborn.
This came as a surprise to him, but it gave him new purpose after his home was destroyed. Along with the champion and the blades, Martin designed and executed a plan to undermine the efforts of Mehrunes Dagon and his servants, Mankar Cameron and the Mythic Dawn cult. There was a great battle here in Bruma as the Great Gate was opened to secure an artifact of immense power for Martin's plan. Finally, the champion under Martin's guidance slew Mankar Cameron as the Imperial City came under a great Daedric siege. It appeared all was lost, but Martin shattered the Amulet of Kings in the Temple of the One, transforming into a huge, flaming avatar of Akatosh. In this form, he defeated the manifestation of Mehrunes Dagon in an epic,
He tells this
glorious
story
duel.
very well.
This broke the siege of the Imperial City, restored the war between Tamriel and Oblivion, and ended the
Yes,
Oblivion
I didn't
crisis.
think it actually did, but okay. Wow. I actually think I can use this for my character's development, because Martin's situation isn't all that different from Johan's, but we'll save that. I'm thinking I'm thinking I'll come back and talk to this guy again later and use it to further some character development. What do you have for sale? What would you sell?
For sale? Well, we aren't exactly a store. However, we do sell restorative spells and potions. What would you like to buy?
It's interesting. He has an orange. I don't see any restorative spells or potions, but I'll buy an orange from you. Why the heck not? It's like donating to the chapel, right? Man, if you can screw with the if you can screw with the
Talk to you
Thalmor,
later.
I will support you however I can. That's just amazing. Here are you.
What is it?
What papers have you got for sale? Are you a paper boy? That's cool.
Looking for the news.
Yeah, he is. I read that one. Nern Theater to Close. Colovian Chronicle. Was that in Oblivion? I don't remember that being in Oblivion, but I might have just never really bumped into it. And the Nibbin Herald. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'll read those today because we're coming up on time, but I might eventually. Who are you? You look interesting.
Good afternoon.
Do I know you have a problem with the Restful Watchman? I guess maybe I overheard it as you passed me before.
It's a dingy squad filled with criminals, rats, and lice. The amount of underhanded deals and crooked...
Okay, so this is not quite as good a voice acting. Or, well, the sound quality is not quite as good.
I want the proprietor to land in hot water with our dear guard captain. He deserves it, no? Say, would you help me with that?
Uh-huh. Why should I help you exactly? You sound kind of eccentric.
You should help me because the tavern is filled with criminals. They deal with bandits. They steal. They rob. Surely it's only right that they face justice for what they do.
What do you want me to do? Let's see if I have an option to back out after I find out what exactly he wants me to do.
Excellent. As it so happens, I'm a mage by trade.
I couldn't tell.
Many magical items from my home of Alanor. Take this. It's a very special memory gem. I have one active at all times, and this particular one recorded everything that happened in the tavern that night. Take it and let the guard captain
his
listen
voice
to
is really quiet.
Irrefutable evidence. I'm sure he'll see fit to take action then. Farewell.
Yeah, sure, okay. I don't know. So I don't actually have to do anything if I don't want to then. Check out back here. I'm trying to avoid any, like, really big, impressive places. Like, I haven't gone in the chapel yet. I haven't gone up to the castle yet. Who are you?
Hello.
Let me just turn to face you really, really awkward and slow. Use the standard kid models. I was hoping maybe they'd do something a little more interesting with the mod, but nah.
My dog, Scruffy, is missing.
Another really
He's been
quiet
gone for
voice.
days and I'm worried about him.
Where did you last see Scruffy?
Scruffy and I were playing by the north gate. Dad called me for dinner, and it was only later that day that I noticed he was missing. Maybe that means he went north. It probably does.
I mean, I've got more stuff to do
Dad
north
won't let
anyway.
me out into the wilderness, though. Will you mind looking for Scruffy? I'll be your best friend forever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna be doing some more stuff up there anyway. If I see him, I'll let you know.
Yes! Come back to me with Scruffy, please, stranger!
Alright. Oh.
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Okay, so I guess I'm building up a reputation already. Where'd you see him last?
Dad's a soldier in the Legion. He's always off with them, serving at some fort up in the mountains.
Yeah, that's when we passed on the way down here. He's in the Legion?
That's what my mom told me. She told me that her dad was in the Legion, too.
What does he look like?
He's big and tall.
My allergies are
with
starting to
yellow
get
hair.
bad again. So I'm recording this in August, and it's starting to come up on fall, so my fall allergies are starting to get bad. Is he there because of the Civil War in Skyrim?
Yeah. Grandpa told me it's a soldier's duty, and that I should be proud of him.
Where's your grandfather?
At home, I think. We all live in the big house across from the wizards.
So by where the Mages Guild would have been. What's your grandfather's name?
Celis Prelius. Mommy says it's a strong imperial name, but I like my name better. It means I have a strong heart.
Neat.
Mommy must like
So
it
you're
better too, because she uses
a
it
half
even though
Nord
it makes
then.
Grandpa mad.
Where's your mother?
She works at the Duralview Inn. I don't think she likes it there, but she says she has to make ends meet. Whatever that means. Whose end? Why does he need me in the first place?
It was good. What's your mom's name?
Licinia Ironheart. She told me that she used to be called Licinia Prelius, but then she married Dad.
All right. Thanks, kid. I'll look into it. Yeah. So, adventure just comes to you in Bruma. Hello. Let me go eat those ingredients really quick and see what all they do. Come on. Milk thistle branch. Light discovered. That's neat. So it looks like they added in new alchemy effects. That's neat. Clouded funnel. Restore magicka. That could be useful. What else did I get? I think I bought, rice from the innkeeper. Restore stamina, makes sense. I have whist wrappings from something, but I know what those do. Alright, so I don't think I have anything else right now. Okay, good. It's good. Who are you exactly?
Razada the Resplendent greets you. How can my arcane ability and esoteric enlightenment help you on this fine day?
Apparently you have unique enchanted items. I'd like to see them.
Of course. Excellent. Well, I have 5
you got
fabulous
shifty
unique
all of a
items
sudden.
in stock at the moment. The first is the wooden staff of awesome conflagration, which summons a tremendous fiery inferno at your target location. Extremely dangerous.
That sounds cool, actually. I'm a fire guy.
The entombment, which is truly a unique frost staff. It will trap your target in a block of ice for 10 minutes.
These have got to be too good to be true,
Third
because
is
that's
the blade
insane.
Increpitence, which causes your target, any target at all, to shrink, becoming
Yeah, this is
extremely
crazy
weak
stuff.
and
This can't actually be
vulnerable.
real.
Fourth is the Staff of Titan Summoning, which summons a mighty Daedric Titan at your target location. It will demolish all in its way. Fifth is the Rod of Potency, which will certainly bring great pleasure. I guarantee. So, which will it be?
This guy's great. His voice acting's great too. Holy shit, the delivery there was perfect. This sounds good. I'm betting it's not. Let's find out.
A wise choice, my friend. Let those miscreants burn at the very sight of you.
Alright, what else? No, okay, so let's leave that. He had...
Razada the Resplendent,
Yeah, okay.
Enchanter extraordinaire, illusionist incredible, restorer remarkable, and destructor.
This guy's amazing. He's such an amazing character. What do you have in your standard inventory?
Oh, how mundane a soul you
No,
are.
don't
You could
be
acquire
like
commodities
that.
such as these from any charlatan. Very well, take a look.
Let's see. Soul gems. Oh, cool. He's actually got some of the spells from my mod. I mean, not my mod, obviously, but the mod that I have installed. That's cool. It's good to know that they work here. He even has a few that I haven't really seen anywhere else, or at least haven't noticed them anywhere else. Like Frost Touch and Shocking Touch, or whatever that was called. He's got a big inventory. Summon Will-o'-the-Wisp? That's got to be new to this mod. I want that. I don't know what use I'll have for it, but I want it. Weakness to poison. Target is weaker to poison and reduces health regeneration by 50% for 30 seconds. Decreases the target's health regeneration by 57% for 30 seconds. That's good too. And then I could use this Venom spell and have a restoration damage spell that's actually pretty potent. That's cool. Okay, so... yeah, sure. It's got a lot of stuff. I almost want to buy the soul gems, but I have enough soul gems. Staff of Firebolt. Or Scroll of Firebolt. That's pretty cool. Thanks, dude. Got any work that needs doing?
Yes, indeed. To my great regret, a few scalawags here in Bruma appear to have not paid their bills for their enchanted weapons.
Well,
I am beside myself with angst.
after I take a look at that wooden staff you sold me,
So, my fair and might
I'll
I say
decide whether
rather
or not I'm going to do
imposing
this
friend,
for you.
If you would be willing to speak to these scoundrels and acquire my warranted compensation, I would be most obliged.
I'd rather not.
Oh, then I shall remain beside myself with umbrage for a period yet longer.
Oh, he's so freaking good. What else do you have to say? Why hawk your wares in Bruma?
Bruma is the last bastion of Imperial land before the border and the harsh ravages and independent of Skyrim.
Oh,
These
dear
poor souls
God.
who find themselves overcome with vexation at the shockingly bureaucratic nature of Cyrodiil's key magical institutions, well, they tend to, peregrinate to Skyrim. When the Imperial border guards halt them at the selvage, they lodge in Bruma.
So
my wares are in great demand.
It's a scam. You're scamming people. So that's stupid. Obviously, he isn't with either of them. He just talked down to him. Do you have a house or a bed?
What an intriguing inquest. I do indeed have a bed. Well, Alberto.
Is it the one over to my
I
left?
do not own property in Bruma, for the city is full, and I am somewhat of a
I doubt it's full.
That, and not being registered to any property
Yeah, I guess
grants
that
to
answered the other
Synod
question.
And College of Whispers, less opportunity to persecute, hound, maltreat, and molest me, as they are wont to do.
That's a really strong word. Okay. Let's... This would be his house, then. This is his thesaurus? I can apparently take it. Okay, it doesn't actually say anything. It's just... Maybe they'll add something to it later. Okay, so let's quick save. There's some guy coming over that way, dang it. Let's go this way. Get out this staff and see what the heck it does. Because I doubt it's going to be anything good. Wooden staff of something? Yeah, wooden staff of awesome conflagration. Summon an arcane inferno on the target for 100 damage every second. What? This has got to be too good to be true. Okay, aim it right there. Okay, yeah, so it burns me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This could actually be really useful. Does this work? Does this work? Where is regular healing? I mean, I heal faster than I take damage. And it uses a lot of charge. Maybe if I take off... take off my helmet. Yeah, okay, that's better. It's out of charge. But, it looks like I might be able to use this thing to power level my restoration. I wonder if using a different restoration spell would go faster. And I'm sure I could kill myself with this thing too, so I need to be careful. This is still... I still think this could work, though. So, like, I doubt I'll go about doing this, you know, because... I mean, I'm not playing the kind of game where you would power level. But that's still... This could be a viable... power leveling alternative for someone playing with this mod. So that is something worth keeping in mind. It's kind of neat. I mean, if you could work it out, like you could probably get a setup of enchantments that that doesn't cost, like, that keeps your restoration spells from costing any magicka, and then balance out so you take just as much damage as you're healing, and then you'd still have to recharge the staff, but you could just stand there pretty much all day and just keep healing yourself. I don't know, I spent a lot of time on that. I'm going to go a few minutes over today. That would be the Fighters Guild. So that I can explore the town just a little bit more. There's a smith. I need to sell some things.
Have you seen my dad?
Yeah, you already talked to me, kid. I'm working on it. Kind of. Hello, blacksmith.
Can I help you?
Oh, you're Holgard. I met your brother in Snowstone Rest. He's fled the province.
You what? And what's that there?
A letter he wrote for you. Here.
I see. Cutters, huh? I swear,
He's
those
got a great
damn
design to
bandits
him.
are getting bolder and bolder. They'll rule the entire county soon. here.
You don't have to pay me, dude.
Have this. A little bit of coin. Least I can do. Here's hoping Avar can return here in time.
Okay. Is there not...
Hello?
I guess there's not an option to ask in time for what? I'd like training and smithing. How much do you charge?
By the looks of things, you outclass me.
Okay.
Sorry, but there's nothing further I can teach you.
I appreciate it anyway. How's business?
Relatively good, as of late, I'd say. Hostilities are boiling under the surface here in Cyrodiil.
Another person talking about this.
Have been for a while. No one dares make the first move, but everyone's waiting for it with bated breath. That means they're arming themselves in preparation for rainy days to come. And that means customers for blacksmiths such as myself.
Makes sense.
Not to sound like a war profiteer.
Oh, no. Arming people so they can protect themselves is perfectly reasonable. This is a silly question, but I'll ask it anyway.
Sure, they're not walking around in armor with swords in their scabbards all the time. But people are keeping a weapon handy a lot more these days. Never know when you'll need to defend yourself from a party of Dalmor justiciars. Don't tell Armian I said that.
Don't worry, I won't.
They know a storm is on the horizon, and soon enough all of our lives are about to become a lot more dangerous.
Hey, no, don't bother the
They
guy.
want to be prepared.
Where'd you learn to smith?
You're asking a Nord where he learned to smith. That's like
Oh dear
asking
God.
an Altmer where he learned to make you want to punch
That
him in
might
the
be the
face.
best line I've ever heard in this
I learned
game.
all over Tamriel.
That is so
I learned
good.
Near enough my whole life. When I was 10, my mother would always be going on, you know.
I want that on a
Hildegard,
shirt.
I haven't seen you with a hammer out of your hands for years. I don't even remember what your empty hands look like. By now, I'd believe it if someone said you were born with a smith's hammer in your hand. And burn marks to match.
I like this guy.
The bottom
He's very
line
cool.
is that blacksmithing is as much a part of being a Nord as the
Neil's
beers
apparently
and the
helping him
drink.
out.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Thanks, buddy. I like you.
Right?
That was the greatest line ever. I want that on a t-shirt. Asking a Nord where you learn how to smith is like asking an Altmer where you learn how to make you want to punch him in the face. So freaking good. Is this your shop? And he's outside, so I doubt there's anything to do in here, but let's find out. Hello.
Welcome. The name's Edvia. I'm Holgard's assistant.
Okay, cool. Tell me about yourself.
About me? Not really much to tell.
Okay. Surely there's something interesting about you, persuade check.
Well, okay, there's no easy way to put this, but my family wants me to marry this diplomat in the Imperial City. They say he's charming and handsome and witty, but I know what they really mean. He's rich, and he's going to bring wealth to the family. Wealth and influence. But I don't want money or power. I want someone I love, and he isn't it. Holgard is.
Oh.
But, well, he's proven more than a little resistant.
Why? You're cute.
So far.
What do you have for sale?
Strongest steel and best prices in the whole province. Take a look.
This is gonna be fun. What do you have? What do you have? Chain mail. Chain mail. Yeah, nothing super interesting. I saw some clothing and fur armor up here and some chainmail and got really excited for a second, but nothing really super interesting. Hammer. Got a hammer. And horseshoes. Don't know what the horseshoes before. Let's see if I can sell anything to you. You got a decent amount of money. I need to put my freaking helmet back on. I almost forgot. Yeah, there's nothing really. I can't really sell that much to her either. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you there. That back on. Yeah, I was like, is it my people who are crafting over there? Yeah. Being weirdos. Imperial shield. Imperial, they're building making lots of stuff for the Imperials. Pretty neat. What is that?
Want to buy something?
Clothing
Sell?
for gloves, iron
Either
helmet.
me or Holgard can take care of that.
Yeah,
I'm itching for
Oblivion iron helmet, that's so cool. It's now pretty late. should probably find a,
Elentius Rentilia, Master Alterationist of the Synod here in Bruma at your service. Hello.
What are your thoughts on the College of Whispers?
They're another organization similar to ours. Sadly, we're not on good terms.
It's really reasonable
Sometimes
of you.
I wonder to myself if it would be better to just form an alliance with them.
I was expecting some
But
huge rivalry
then I
between
remember
the
such
two
talk will
guys.
get me kicked out of the Synod, and then I shut my mouth. And speaking of shutting my mouth...
Yeah. You're certainly cheery.
Why shouldn't I be? I'm in the cosmopolitan heartland of the Empire, working in a Synod conclave with warm hearth and good pay.
Makes sense.
What more could I ask for?
What happens in the Bruma Conclave?
Not very much, truth be told. Cadius can tell you the official jargon better than I, but suffice it to say, we're quite comfortable and provide a much-needed, if thankless, service.
Yeah.
We are the face of the Synod, you see. Our presence here in Bruma gets magic into the psyche of the common man. Surely that could only be a good thing.
And what does an alterationist do?
What a curious question. Well, I do a lot of things relating to alteration. One of my current particular areas of study happens to be alteration enchantments. You know the trickiest thing about enchantments? Soul gems.
Yeah.
Very grim, harvesting souls and imprisoning them in gems.
Your voice is getting quieter.
Hard for me to do. Means I've been unable to do any enchantments for a while. Come to think of it, would you be a sport and bring me a filled common soul gem? I'd pay you for your trouble.
Sure.
Great! Just bring it back when you've got it. A common soul gem is all I need. Nothing fancier than that.
Okay, sure. I'm pretty sure I have one already. Why don't you sell any spells?
That. Well, I could, but I can't.
Care to elaborate?
Well, I know advanced spells, but I'm not authorized to teach them. Rules from on high. We're not allowed to teach magic to anyone who hasn't proven themselves responsible enough to handle it.
Interesting.
And by that, they mean anyone who isn't a high-ranking member of the Synod.
I like this guy. So...
What is it?
If I talk to you again, I can't give him one yet. So maybe I don't have a common soul right now. Alright, so that would be... That's the Synod there. I wonder if the Fighters Guild is taking members right now. Johan never really cared to join the Fighters Guild, but... I don't know, might as well ask. It would be a free bet, at least. Cheap wine. It's the kind of stuff Johan would always drink before he got to Skyrim. Look at this, they've got like a little game table set up over here, that's cool.
Ifra's bones, what in oblivion do you want?
Don't be a dick. Okay, what's a Bosmer doing all the way up in Bruma?
Used to be part of a mercenary company down in Valenwood. We were good. One of the best and most feared companies in all the provinces.
What changed?
The Great War came. Things got bad. Pay was poor, jobs were dangerous. Commander tried turning against an employer, tried to swindle them. It didn't end well, and now I'm here, doing the only thing I know how to do.
Faendal. So you joined the Fighters Guild.
And now I'm bound by a charter so long I could wipe my ass with it 1,000 times. At least the Nibonese branch is better than those coddled fools in Colovia. Cyrus is a tough champion that runs this place right. I tire of this topic. Is there anything else you need?
Oh good, Faendal teleported. Yeah, I'll just leave you be for now since you seem kind of annoyed with me.
I'm right behind you.
Hello. People fighting. Svenja Strongarm. Don't care about that. Can I join the Fighters Guild?
Sorry, but we're not looking for new members right now. The Nibonese branch is currently undergoing strict internal reforms.
That sucks.
Check back soon, though.
Maybe that's just until the other parts of the mod are out. Strict internal reforms.
It's not something I can discuss with someone outside of the guild.
Alright, fine. Any work available at all?
We're trying to increase public awareness, make sure people know who to come to if they want their contracts completed. But we'll need to step up our presence if that's to happen. Here, take these posters. Put them up in prominent positions around Bruma.
Alright, sure, why not?
Once you've got them all up, return to me, and I'll have some coin waiting for you.
Alright, fine. 5 posters, that's not bad. I wasn't done. What? Come here. I wasn't...
What is it?
What do you do around here?
I lead this hall. It's my task to make sure it's up to the standards set by Master Coltinius and Champion Cyrus. It's also my responsibility to try and control Aranir and Ionala. A monumental calling, believe me.
What about your free time?
I like to train myself and others in the use of two-handed weaponry. I find conditioning my body to be therapeutic. I must be strong for the time when my skills are needed the most.
Makes sense. I like you. I mean, I don't need training in two-handed, but I'm tempted to get it from her just because I like her. What does it mean to be in the Fighters Guild?
That's a good question. One I don't hear often enough from the other members in our hall. The Fighters Guild is here to serve those who need our help. If their coin is good enough, their fights become our fights, and we'll take our steel to their enemies. But it's more than that. I don't think I can explain it to you unless you see it for yourself.
No, I kind of get it.
It's that look in a husband's eyes when you bring his wife back into his arms. Being able to help the people of Cyrodiil.
See, I like her. She's heroic.
Is what this is all about.
What if their coin isn't good enough?
Well, then we don't help them. It's not a flawless system. Nothing is without its faults, but I just wish there was something more I could do.
I had a feeling. There must be something. I didn't see what she said there. Let's go back through that and see if I can catch it this time.
The fighters, if they're coin, but it's more. It's that being able to help the people of Cyrodiil to change their lives for the. Well, it's not a flawless system. Nothing is without its faults, but I just wish there was something more I could do.
All right, let's see if we can catch this. I try to do what I can side of guild affairs, but it's a tender topic with the city guard. Okay. And now that's just gonna be stuck there? Neat. Okay, it stopped. I wonder why that didn't work. That's so annoying. Why is this called the Nibonese branch? I know this because this is it's the regional name, but...
Because this guild hall belongs to the Nibonese Fighters Guild. The Colovian halls have been part of a separate branch since just after the Great War.
Oh no, I didn't know that actually then. What happened after the Great War?
That's a lot of bad blood I'd rather not get into. Let's just say it's a dark chapter in the guild's history, and there was a large divide in philosophy.
Interesting. You won't tell me what the cause of it was?
Just like an axe cutting into wood.
Yeah, okay.
Farewell.
Yeah. There was an archer around here too, right?
Name's Ionala. Ionala Darkheart.
Is this
Best archer
the same
in Bruma,
archer that was working here a second ago?
Can I help you?
What's your opinion on this guild hall?
This is the city of my ancestors. My family
recognize
has been
her
here for generations. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
From a different mod, maybe? You seem quite proud of your skill as an archer.
As I should be. Archery is
really
something
dark. I
of
hope
a
you guys can
tradition
see
in
her
my
okay.
family. My great-grandma Etla, they say she killed a man from over 300 yards. Talk about a good shot.
And the teachings were passed down to you.
From one master to another.
What do you do around here?
I offer archery training, for a price, to any who wish to learn and fight for coin and glory. Other than that, what more is there to do? Other than drink some fine ale at the tavern,
Getting
of
really
course.
hungry. What does it mean to be in the Fighters Guild?
Svenja and Aranir will talk your ear off about what the Fighters Guild does or doesn't mean to them. But for me, it's simple. To be in the Fighters Guild is to have a chance at true glory.
So you're a
One
glory
day,
seeker, okay.
all of Tamriel will sing my name, and it will have all started here. The coin paid for each job doesn't hurt either.
I like her too, but for completely different reasons. What about helping the people of Cyrodiil?
That comes as part of the job. But that's what this is. A job. At the end of the day, if there wasn't
she
a
the one who
reward for
voices Sophia?
contracts, then none of us would be here.
I think
Well,
she is.
Maybe apart from Svenja.
I think I see more eye to eye with Svenja then.
Most of the romantic types do.
Stumbled over that a little bit, but got the point across. How much do you charge for archery training? Because archery is something I do occasionally use.
I can teach you, but knowledge carries a price.
It's not super expensive. Alright, fine. Why not?
Until
Just gonna
next
keep
time.
going. So since I can't become a member, I can't sleep here, right? Is that... I did not mean to do that. Put that back away. Dropped my mouse and it clicked. I cannot sleep here is what I'm gleaning from all of this, so I'm gonna have to go find an inn. Where would I sleep anyway? This is the same setup as it was in Oblivion, right? Seems like it. It just feels really different. Alright, just gonna go. Where would the inn be here? I don't even freaking know. Is this an inn? White Pine Lodge requires key. Interesting. Wonder if that's a house I can buy. Seriously, where would an inn be? I wonder if they offer beds in the chapel. This looks like an inn. Hello.
Can I help you?
I guess you don't have any dialogue. Okay. Yeah, the Cyrodiil Inn.
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
I'm working on that, kid.
Oh.
Swimming anew into
How can I help you?
What?
What can I get for you? Everything all right?
Move, move.
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
I'm itching for fight.
What the hell is that?
Have you seen my dad?
Are you dying? And what are you wearing?
Have you seen my dad?
Alina, I swear to God.
How can I help?
Mule, get out of the way of the lovely, lovely character.
Renaud, you're distressing the customers.
Distressing? I am distressing the
need something.
That's what I just
I'm right
said.
behind you.
Yes.
You are...
Can I help you?
Mule, shut up.
How dare you? I am outraged. You hired me to play songs in this bar that is so far below my standards, and now you proclaim my music as distressful? I'm done with your standards, and I'm done with this shoddy excuse for a tavern.
Everything all right?
I'm off for the Restful Watchman. Your top competition. How about
This guy's
that, huh?
amazing. Holy shit.
And you talentless, tasteless fiends! How dare you insult my music? Could you do better?
Yes.
No, you can't.
Yes.
Hello. Because I was trained at the Bots College in Solitude.
I really doubt that.
And I'm the foremost practitioner of the
You're
art
definitely
of
not.
song since Spark.
Holy shit.
You are nothing more than jealous maggots, grasping your waist to insult me and belittle my talent.
What is it?
I say, good.
This is amazing. This voice actor is so good. It takes so much talent to sing that badly. Holy crap. Who are you?
Hello.
Apparently you're a businessman, so I'll probably run into you later.
Until next time.
Okay, you get out of my way. I have too many people here. Oh, hey.
What is it?
You're Licinia Ironheart. Alina's mother. She asked me to find your husband.
Oh, that girl. I hope she hasn't been too much trouble.
Just a little.
Yes, she's mine and Heron's. Well, used to be at any rate. Recently, she's just been mine.
What happened to your husband?
He was stationed at Fort Pale Pass, but we haven't heard anything for months.
Okay.
None of the soldiers passing through here on leave
People
have
just
seen him
popping
either.
into existence.
I've sent letter after letter, but they still haven't told me anything. I have no idea where he is, what happened to him. or if he's even still alive.
Yeah. Have you tried to contact him directly?
Yes, many times. I've sent letter after letter, but heard nothing.
Okay, so...
I can send as many letters as I want, but if Heron isn't even at the fort, then he's hardly going to see them, is he?
That's true. Fort Pale Pass is the one we passed on after we came through the gate. I'll go look into it for you.
You would? I'd be indebted to you if you did, stranger. Like I said, he was garrisoned up at Fort Pale Pass. It's right on the border to Skyrim. Good luck. And please, stranger, I beg of you, find my Heron.
I'll do my best.
I've got your back.
Yeah, I know you do. Gerald, you notice? Museum pamphlet. The Hall of the Champion, a museum for the champion of Cyrodiil, is open every day from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. except on Sundays when it closed early at 6 p.m. Come see the wondrous artifacts of the champion. Entry is free. While special exclusive tours cost only 20 septims, 10 for children and the elderly. Harold Birdson. Is that in town? That's cool.
What can I get for you?
Visit the Hall of the Champion? Yeah, sure. Gerald View notice. Welcome to the Gerald View, the finest eatery in Bruma and all Tamriel. If you're in need of a room, please speak with our owner and proprietor, Stantis Valeria. Food and drink are served by both Stantis Valeria and his co-proprietor, Hiotra Valeria? It's a weird name. Alright. Hey, buddy.
If you want food or drink, I can show you our menu. Printed on only the finest parchment.
You're really,
for your hands.
Really, about the whole nicety thing, huh? I'm looking for bounties. Got any leads?
There is something, actually. Here.
Yo.
The powers that be at the county council sent out this bounty letter.
Capstone Cave. Okay, cool. Thanks. How's business?
Business at the Gerald View is always good, due to our exceptional standards for customer service. We strongly believe that if you build it, they will come.
Heard any rumors?
I heard the city guard are trying to crack down on smuggling. Been too many illicit goods making their way to Skyrim from here. Empire doesn't like it one bit.
I imagine they wouldn't. Need any work done?
As it happens, yes, I do. I need the shipping request delivered to Greenwood. My regular courier is
Greenwood, okay.
If you're able to act in his stead, I'll reward you with coin.
Thanks. Sure, why not? Is that in this mod? Is that another town?
Excellent. Take this to Afor Formalius at Greenwood, down where the Gerals meet the Great Forest.
Okay.
I'll deliver payment on your return.
Maybe it's like an estate or something? Heard any other rumors?
Adius Villius has been walking around looking flustered lately. You know, captain of the City Watch. Not sure what's got him in such a knot, though.
Yeah, I guess I really should. Maybe I'll do that later. I guess I really should head up to the castle at some point. I'd like a room.
Ah, you did well to choose the Gerald View.
The first inn I found.
The room also includes complimentary access to the Gerald View bathhouse on the lower floor.
Oh, neat.
Peruse it at your leisure. Our customers find it very rejuvenating.
Neat, I'll have to check that out.
Show you to your room. Right this way.
Thanks, buddy. That is cool.
The name's Hiotra. I keep the place clean and tidy for our customers and guests, and cook the fine meals that we're so renowned for.
Neat. So, like, is she like the guy's wife? Where did he go? Did he come this way? Did he go the other way?
Can I help you?
Is he down here? Here he is. Is this it? Oh, cool. It's actually in a different zone. Did not expect it to be in a different zone.
You know where to find me.
Okay. I'm a little lost. Where am I going? Oh, you're... Okay. Hey. Is this my room? Neat. Can you leave now, please? Thank you. Excellent. You guys can sleep in the hall. Bye. Anything in here? I can't take this stuff, unfortunately. Alright, fine. Pile in. Why not? Fandal, you can sleep on the floor with Barbus and Noisy. Barbas, come on. Just get in here. Just get in here. Come on. Come on. Fine, but I'm shutting the door again. Watch. He's gonna open it. Open it again in a second. Or not, I guess.
Everything all right?
Yes, everything's all right. I guess that's about where I'm gonna stop for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I certainly enjoyed making it. Please help me out. Like and subscribe and share the video with anyone else who you think might also enjoy it. Either way, this has been AJ22 coming at you from Bruma. Frickin' Barbas, goddamn. And I'll talk to you guys later. Shut. Oh, God damn it! Shut the door.